the offering of the results of the 3.5-month-long Sankirtan, which means going out into the public to give out Krishna consciousness in the form of literary kirtan and singing Hare Krishna. That means we distributed thousands and thousands of books and sang Hare Krishna all across Silicon Valley and went door to door and met people. And what we do at the end of every monthly Sankirtan festival, now it sounds like a misnomer because it's a monthly Sankirtan festival, this one went on for a little longer. Because it always couldn't stop, it's so ecstatic. We're going to stand up, we'll put all the seats back in the back corner where they belong. Then we're going to gather around Srila Prabhupada's Vyasasana here, and we're going to be so quiet even a pin can drop. And then Sri Krishna Purushottama, who's the co-Sankirtan leader with Malini Devi Dasi, will read the results of the Sankirtan marathon. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bo! Thank you, Maharaj, for wonderful response. To revisit this point.
Okay, I'll get off it as soon as possible.
You're gonna wear this, right?
Yeah.
Churritos?
That is book I didn't count, right?
No, my husband was asking, so Flickr fulfilled his 5 Bhagavad Gita, so मैंने कहा नहीं, तभी एक ही मिला करने को. But he did.
I'm waiting for Vaishesh's company.
Vekeshwari said we have to add 3 more Bhagavad Gitas.
That's okay,
That's okay now, too much.
Oh, okay. Ask Manali. Okay. Mataji, Prabhu needs Mridanga. Mridanga. Give Mridanga to Prabhu.
2.
Hare Krishna. Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to you. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Varam Rinidvam Badram Vo Yuyam Me Rupanandana Surudrena Parat Dharmas Tushtam Ho Surdan Vaha. Translation by Prabhupada. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "My dear sons of the King, I am very much pleased by the friendly relationship among you. All of you are engaged in one occupation, devotional service. I am so pleased with the mutual friendship that I wish you all good fortune. Now you may ask a benediction of me." Srila Prabhupada explains why cooperation is essence of the movement. Srila Prabhupada, you said in 1968 in San Francisco, quote, "If you push on this movement of Krishna consciousness, then you will be performing the highest type of yoga. Don't be misled by so-called yogas. This is yoga. Yoga means cooperation with the Supreme." Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is God himself, Krishna himself. He felt alone, unable to do the task. He felt, so this is the position. You are cooperating. Therefore, I am getting the credit. Otherwise, alone, what can I do? Ekaki amara nahi pole balo. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself wanted our cooperation. He is God, Krishna, and therefore cooperation is very important thing. Nobody should think that, quote, "I have got so great ability, I can do," unquote. No, it is simply by cooperating we can do very big thing. United we stand, divide we fall. This is our position. So be strong in pushing on Krishna consciousness and Krishna will help. He is the strongest. Still, we must be combined together. Goal. In keeping with the mission of spreading Krishna consciousness and giving mercy to the souls, Team ISV organized its annual books marathon with a goal of distributing at least 64 Srimad Bhagavatam sets, to distribute at least 18,000 Bhagavad Gitas, to distribute at least 25 Goswami packages. It turned out other major historic event with ISV devotees distributing thousands of Srila Prabhupada books throughout the Bay Area and dispatching them to other parts of the US. Book distribution occurred with much enthusiasm during practically all weekends of Marathon, MSF, during the Harinam Sankirtan performance in Palo Alto, San Francisco, during special events making different festivals on Srila Prabhupada appearance and disappearance days, Govardhan Puja Day, Thanksgiving Day, Old Enlightenment Day, and Gita Jayanti, and during the Christmas holidays. Highlights of the MSF are: Kids Sankirtan team led by Kameshwari Mataji did huge this year by participating in every event and also going on book distribution. Almost every weekend in the marathon, they had a blast distributing Srimad Bhagavatam sets. Haribol. Bhagavad Gita's, Goswami packages, and so much mercy. Kids team had a special distribution at Annakuta festival which led to distributing many Srimad Bhagavatam sets. University Sankirtan was started the very first time, and the devotees had great success in distributing books to the hundreds of students at various universities. Also, for the first time, a Srimad Bhagavatam was distributed on the campus under a light pole. Many new devotees have joined the Sankirtan team and took up new responsibilities in this service. For the first time, a study group was started to enable people who bought books to continue reading on the conference calls. The Diwali Mela were a huge success at Pleasanton Diwali Mela, topped off by collecting $3,000 in single day. The major attraction was the soup prasadam cooked by Hansapriya Mataji. Srimad Bhagavatam sets were distributed in many locations, door to door, at the temple, in other temples, in dentist offices, online orders, to friends, family members. Sukeshwari Mataji made a personal goal to distribute 5 Srimad Bhagavatam sets on her own, but ended up distributing 13 Srimad Bhagavatam sets. Huge numbers of Bhagavad Gitas were distributed in San Francisco, Haight-Ashbury, Union Square, Green Festival, Pumpkin Festival, NASA event, Indian Stores, Science event in AT&T Park, Batukamma Festival in Sacramento, Highway Sankirtan for Mortal Gita, Door-to-Door Mortal Gita, Santana Row, Vietnamese Mall, Pittsburgh Namhata Program, and Temple in Buffalo, New York. For the For the first time, with a good amount of Lakshmi donation, more than 1,000 Bhagavad Gitas are distributed at Pumpkin Festival. More than 1,000 Bhagavad Gitas were distributed at San Francisco on the day after Thanksgiving Harinam in the middle of the protesters. More than 390 Bhagavad Gitas distributed at the Green Festival, mostly by the kids team. Bhagavad Gita is also distributed at Diwali Melas and corporate offices. So Bhagavad Gitas and Srimad Bhagavatam sets were distributed at Little Krishna Kids and Fremont Bhakti Rickshaw programs. Mortal Gita team under the leadership of Mayapur Bihari Prabhu for the entire nation placed thousands of Bhagavad Gitas in many motels and hotels, including other countries like Africa and Canada. Haribo! Corporate Sankirtan team with 2 devotee army. Shraddha Mataji and Mukharavinda Prabhu did huge this year, breaking all their previous records with a formula of careful cultivation through follow-up. Haribo! For the very first time, Goswami package was introduced by genius idea by Harivamsha Prabhu. Everyone at ISV have donated generously towards the marathon book distribution, including multiple events like Kartika Paurnami, Govardhan Puja, Sunday Feast, Gita Jayanti, and Gita Ignas. Hari Hari Bol! Smartbox team led by Shelva Prabhu had the biggest year ever in the history of ISV by collecting $7,000 this year. Flickr distributed 124 Bhagavad Gitas by smashing 108 Gitas. Ramananda Saka Prabhu gave his generous donations like everywhere and also facilitate the online audience. Sacramento devotees also did a huge contribution for the marathon. As we make this offering of the monthly Sankirtan festival results, we are pleased to report that all the goals had been successfully met, surpassed and smashed. Haribo! Haribo! Final results. All the scores from this MSF were compiled, and here the summary of the final results. In all, more than 125 devotees participated in book distribution. Team ISV distributed 24,062 books for this marathon. Which includes 25 Goswami packages for the first time, including 5 from kids team. Hari Bol. Team ISV distributed 19,991 Bhagavad Gitas, smashing the goal of 18,000 Bhagavad Gitas. Out of which kids team distributed 3,016 Bhagavad Gitas. Out of which Mortal Gita team placed around 14,000 Bhagavad Gitas. Team ISV also distributed 100 Srimad Bhagavatam spets, smashing the goal of smashing the goal of 64 Srimad Bhagavatam sets. Out of which kids team distributed 26 Srimad Bhagavatam sets. In all, Team ISV raised $150,882.86. In Lakshmi, which surpassing the previous year's total of $105,771. Out of which $76,375 came from sponsorships. $74,507.80 have been collected by ISV book distributors. Overall, we are very pleased to report that we met our yearly goal of 10% increase in our BBT scores. We are grateful to each and every devotee at ISV because everyone participated in the monthly Sankirtan festival, either by giving generous donations or by personally distributing books or by giving advice or by encouraging or just extending friendship and good wishes. We are also grateful to our online audience. We also have participated in this monthly Sankirtan festival so actively through their attention and generous donations. We are grateful to our team of expert devotees who worked behind the scenes. Krishna Dharma Prabhu, who manages getting the books from the BBT. Damodar Prabhu, Hari Sankirtan Prabhu and Sonal Mataji, who maintains our accounts, and Sri Gopal Prabhu, Kumari Leela Mataji, who tabulate the scores. Our gratitude to the dedicated ISV Sankirtan devotees who tirelessly worked hard to smash these goals. Our deep gratitude to His Grace Vaisheshika Prabhu for inspiring with this MSF of Yoga of Cooperation and guiding us at every step of our way. Hari Hari Bol! We pray to the Lordships Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan, Shriman Mahaprabhu, Shri Shri Lakshmi Narsingadev to shower their blessings upon Team ISV so that we can contribute to work with this mood of cooperation to show mercy to all the souls. MSF of Yoga Cooperation ki, Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan ki, Shriman Mahaprabhu ki, Shri Shri Lakshmi Narsingadev ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
And our profound gratitude to our co-Sankirtan leaders, Sri Krishna Purushottama and Malini Devi Dasi, who live and breathe to expand the Sankirtan movement, following in the footsteps of all the devotees in the 1970s, 80s, and 90s who followed in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada who is following in the footsteps of his spiritual master. They've given this life here by their cooperation together, which is a rare thing to see. Everywhere I go, I see this is a hard thing, but all year long, they're cooperating, scheming, and giving us not just logistics, but their heart and soul and enthusiasm that emanates from their hearts and eyes. So the biggest applause of all, please, for our co-Sankirtan leaders. Hare Krishna.